In 2004, a 60-ton dead whale was found on the beach in Taiwan. Then, with the help of 50 workers and 3 cranes, it was loaded onto a truck. After 13 hours of effort with plans to take it to a university so students could study it closely. But suddenly, right in the middle of the road, the whale exploded without warning. No one could understand how it happened. The entire road, all nearby cars and shops, were covered in whale blood, flesh, and intestines. And such accidents happen every year. But why do whales explode like this? Can the human body explode the same way? And why is something found inside a whale's stomach worth millions? Let's find out. Whale explosions happen because, after death, their cells start to decompose due to the absence of oxygen, forming gases like methane and ammonia inside the body, just like in other animals. However, since whales have thick and tough outer skin, it becomes difficult for these gases to escape, causing the body to bloat significantly. As internal pressure builds, it can sometimes lead to an explosion. But this isn't the full truth. Many people wrongly believe that whales naturally explode on their own. In reality, as the pressure increases, small cracks begin to form in the whale's skin, allowing gases to slowly escape. And in most cases, naturally whales do not actually explode. But how did what we saw in the video actually happen? In reality, whenever humans try to remove a whale from the beach, they often use dynamite, or visitors put pressure on the whale's body, and that's when it explodes. Since 1928, in almost every whale explosion case reported worldwide, it's been due to human-caused disturbance. That's why government officials often cut open the whale's body, so that trapped gases can escape, and the whale doesn't explode later. And sometimes the whale explodes during the cutting itself, just like you can see in this video. And it's not just whales. This can happen with elephants, camels, or almost any large animal. What's even more shocking is that scientists believe the human body can also explode in a similar way. But since we usually cremate the body before it reaches that stage, we don't often witness it. Still, there have been cases where human bodies exploded during cremation. That's why, if you ever see a dead whale lying on a beach, always observe from a safe distance and never make the mistake of touching it. In June 2021, a group of Yemeni fishermen went out to sea as usual for fishing, but a few miles out, they spotted the floating carcass of a dead sperm whale, hoping it might contain the valuable treasure, something that could change their fate. They towed it back to shore with their boat. When they cut open the whale's belly, they discovered ambergris, a rare and highly valuable substance often called real ocean treasure. The total find was worth around $1.5 million, instantly transforming the lives of all 35 poor fishermen involved. Ambergris is so expensive that its price can reach up to $240,000 per kilogram, making it more valuable than gold. But why is it so expensive? The first reason is, it's extremely rare. There are only about 300,000 sperm whales left in the world, and only 2 to 3% of them, meaning just 2,000 to 3,000 whales worldwide, are capable of producing ambergris. That's why finding it in the vast ocean is incredibly difficult. Second reason, in most countries like the US, UK, and across Europe, it's illegal to search for, buy, or sell ambergris, because sperm whales are an endangered species. And third reason, there's extremely high demand for ambergris in luxury perfume production. So when demand is high and supply is extremely low, the price naturally becomes extremely high. But why is ambergris so important in making perfume? Ambergris has a unique property found in almost nothing else in the world: scent retention. Even though it has no strong smell of its own, when mixed with other fragrant substances, even a small piece can preserve the scent for up to 300 years. That's why it's so valuable in the perfume industry. However, since it is now banned, synthetic ambergris is used instead. For the past 1,000 years, people in Eastern countries used it like medicine, while in the West it was used mainly in perfumes. Because due to the cold climate, people often didn't bathe for weeks, so perfume became necessary. Now let's understand how ambergris is formed. Sperm whales eat creatures like squids and cuttlefish, but many times these items aren't fully digested, so the whale vomits them every 1 to 2 days. However, in rare cases, these undigested parts pass from the stomach to the intestines, where they mix with various chemicals like squid beaks and triterpenes, triggering a chemical reaction that over a long period produces ambergris. These specific chemicals are found only in sperm whales, which is why no other whale can produce ambergris. Once formed, it exits the whale's body and floats in the ocean for decades. Many people mistakenly believe it is vomited by the whale, hence they call it whale vomit. But in reality, ambergris comes out of the whale's anus like excreta. In 1920, there were over 1.8 million sperm whales in the world, but due to the demand for whale oil, bones, and ambergris, they were hunted extensively. More than 50,000 whales were killed every year. And today, only around 300,000 sperm whales remain on Earth, bringing them close to extinction. That's why nearly all countries have now banned whale poaching and the trade of ambergris. Whales may be the largest creatures on the planet, but nothing is greater than human greed. In ancient Egypt, it was used like a cigarette. During the Black Death pandemic, people used it as medicine. In the Middle Ages, it was believed to cure everything from epilepsy to impotence, and some people were even said to eat it. It was also a favorite dish of England's Charles Price. Back in July 2020, some fishermen in India found ambergris worth $3 million, but since it's illegal in India, they had to hand it over to the police, watching fortune slip through their fingers. And if you're thinking of starting an ambergris hunting business, think again. Most marine scientists spend their entire lives at sea without ever spotting it, while some people just happen to stumble upon it while walking on the beach or fishing by chance. You might be wondering where perfume companies get this from. Well, ambergris hunters use advanced technology to study weather patterns, ocean waves, and cyclones, and search for this substance all over the world. Once found, they sell it to brokers or directly to perfume companies. White ambergris is the purest and most expensive, while black ambergris is the least pure. If you like our video, then please subscribe our channel and don't forget to like, share this video.